Hey everybody, what's going on? Your host AMF1534 here. Welcome to my brand new series in the honor of the awesomeness of 4th of July. Let's play Rift. This is a game that was just recently made free to play by Treon Worlds a little over a week ago. I got an email about that because I've had an account with these guys for a couple of years already, so this is not the first time I've played this before, as you can tell, because I have a character right here, and I have another one on a different server somewhere else. But I figured, you know what, why not? Let's do a series of this game, because it's really, really fun. I really thoroughly enjoyed it so far from what I've played. It's been a long time now. This character I haven't played in quite some time, so we'll have to kind of get our sea legs again here once we get started. So, it's really weird, actually. I would have never in a million years, because I've actually lived that long, I would have never imagined that I'd be doing a series of an MMORPG like this. Mainly for the concept that you can't like physically beat it. I mean, they're always adding new content, so it's not really something that you can actually say like, hey, I beat the game today, so there's that. But it's cool, actually. Truth be told, I almost did a series of World of Warcraft back when this channel first started, because if you guys could believe it, I, at one point in my life, was a super avid WoW player. Like, I played the absolute shit out of that game. I played it for the better part of about 5 or 6 years. So, yeah, I love games like this, which is also strange because most of my viewers never pegged me as that type of guy. And I'm like, well, you know what, guys? You are dead wrong. So, in light of that, we're going to start up a new character, just fresh out the box. And this is going to be a little bit of a different series than what I normally do, because I'm going to make this a little bit more casual. I'm not going to go fucking crazy with this. I'm not going to be, you know, downloading all the add-ons and all sorts of crazy stuff. I'm just going to play, because that's how I like to do things. I'm going to shoot for getting around 2 of these uploaded a week, somewhere in that general area, and I'm sure you guys are wondering, Adam, the fuck are you getting a woman character for? Well, you know, for me, I like women characters more. I like the way the gear scales on their body more than it does for male characters, because it's always like super huge and bulky on guys, and it looks really awkward to me, at least. And I'm sure that probably doesn't make sense to most of you, but if it makes sense to me, then it's all that matters. What the I never noticed this. Rogues can tank in this game? Like, the whole leather armor thing, I don't know how that would work very well. And it's not like the same situation in WoW where you're getting people morphing into bears. Like, it's a totally different scenario. I don't think we really have any of that going on. But I'm going to be a warrior in this because that's what I'm familiar with playing. My main character on this, when I was playing it back a while ago, a couple years ago when this first came out, was a warrior. And my main on my WoW account actually is a warrior. So we'll go with that because I'm used to it. There's be a very small learning curve in there. I'm going to be a destroyer because that's what I like to do. We'll work with that. The thing there's a lot of differences between these two games, but there's a lot of similarities at the same time too. And this is the first vast difference that you can tell outside of just the visual graphics alone. I think the character models are way better in this game, but they give you all sorts of customization options. It's really cool. I don't like these tribal marks at all. It looks like a weird, like, tattooed beard, and it's really creepy. But I will go with some different hair, because that hair is just not doing it for me. I'm actually going to go with that one. I particularly like that hairstyle. I don't know why necessarily, but I do. And so don't give me any flack. I don't want to hear any of it from any of you guys. That's just what we're going to do. Purple? Sure, why not? I like purple. I don't have a problem with that. Let's get some blue. Whoa, those are really blue. Kind of creepy blue, actually. Blonde hair, blue eyes. That screams American right there. All right. See, 4th of July action right there. That's what's going on. Even though blonde hair, blue eyes, that was like some serious like Holocaust action too at the same time. Yikes. But anyway, rewind that statement, record over it. Let's move on. I'm not trying to get any people getting pissed off at me over the. Wow, that's got some gothic action going on there. Let's get some less. You know what? Whatever, that'll work. I'm not super awesome at designing women, so let's not even get crazy with it here. So I think we got everything that we need to have. Alright, so with me, I've got like this weird thing of naming my characters after like songs that I like or like music artists. As you can see with Hypercane, that was my character name back there. That's one of my favorite drum and bass songs by DJ Fresh. And so in honor of this, because my new favorite song right now is Out the Blue by sub-focus, that is going to be this character's name. Whether you got a problem with that or not, I don't really care. And it's actually got like a dual meaning, because this series on a whole is actually a sub-focus from all the primary series that I'm doing. So there we go. Actually, dual meaning names are cool. And let's get moving here. I like being the good guy, by the way. I've always been the good guy in games like this.
The King of Mythosia would have sacrificed the world to Regulos the Destroyer.
And he did.
The faithful rebelled against his heresy. We overthrew the tyrant and
by
put
slicing them in
to the
half.
sword. Defeated in battle, he turns
He's
to
like,
the
oh
machines
god
of
damn
the
it.
Defiance.
Of course this didn't work.
Their devices drew upon the power of the dragon. A power they could not control.
Why would you ever call on a dragon? Of course you can't control that.
This is the day the rifts came.
And all the tentacle rape you could handle.
The day we died.
Yeah, there's a lot of dead people.
The gods of the vigil intervened.
Oh, gross! I don't like when people's toes are like that. I hate the toe that's longer than the big toe.
The worthy, not for their virtue, but for their might. In you, they placed their faith, their hope, and their power. You are our salvation. You are a guardian.
You're damn right I'm a guardian. Guardian of the world! Or, more specifically, of Mythosia. But, here we go, my friends. Welcome to the vast lands of Rift. This wonderful, awesome place. The thing that I love about this, like, I mean, they just show you, pretty much, you have the giant war, everybody dies, but one of the Valkyrie people decides to come pick you up out of the, you know, ruins, essentially. And they just, like, put you down here, and all of a sudden you're like, well, thanks for that, but you gave me, like, 2 seconds to gather myself before we're already back here going back into the same war that we just got annihilated in. So, yep. But as you can tell, it looks very, very similar to World of Warcraft as far as, like, the UI and the interface goes and all this stuff. So, before we even get started here, let me get all my key bindings and everything set up the way that I want, which I think the key bindings are fine, but let me get the interface set up the way that I want here. I gotta get like all the miscellaneous combat stuff here. Let's do auto looting because I hate doing that by myself. Get all that out of the way. Help stuff, don't need it. Action bars, we need to have 2, so we can have that one there. That's always an important one. And then we'll have one on this side over here because that's also important. Social, come on now. Profanity filter, what am I, 5? Let's see, let's get this to give us this stuff over here. Give us the amount of health on our target. Somebody's home, apparently. Experience bar numbers down there, even though it's not super important. Neither is the percentages, but I like to have them anyways. And then, there we go. I think that's all that is really required at the moment. I don't think I need really any of this stuff here. Yeah, I think that's going to be all. Okay, so the thing that's mainly different about this, I'm not going to get like way into it yet. This is kind of just the introductory episode, so I'll tell you a little bit of differences. As you can tell, the graphics are just beautiful. They're spectacular. And that is one thing that makes me believe that this really, in a lot of facets, is better than World of Warcraft, because in my opinion, I think the graphics are way better. I feel like I'd be a fair person to judge that, considering that I played WoW for that many years. I wonder if this guy's up here. There was a day that I played this a while back. There was a guy that was just floating up here in midair, but it looks like they corrected that. And actually, I have some mail. I wonder what they gave me. I wonder what this could be all about. Oh, sick! What's this? To your future wealth. Money bags of boggling. Oh, sick! We've been playing this game for 30 seconds and we already have this awesome epic trinket that increases our money gain from looting people. Awesome! This is great. See? Playing games like this is good. This is what happens when they do free-to-play. Oh my god, this is awesome. What is this? Experience vials, favor vials, and prestige vials. And a birthday cake. Awesome. So let's see. Increase experience gain from killing monsters. We'll definitely be using some of those. Increases favor gain. I don't remember what favor is, but we'll figure it out. So one of the big differences in this game is that you can have, obviously, they got the whole talent tree thing going on here. But if you're not the kind of person that like studies into this part of it like a whole bunch, they actually have presets that you can go with that will pretty much teach you it'll give you the exact idea of, how to, place your points. I'm going to be a Slayer, by the way. It's going to be like mainly head-to-head combat against single enemies because that's just the way that I like to play. I could be any one of these things here, but I'm not going to. But you can change it at any given point. That's what's really cool. So we're going to do this, and by picking a preset, it'll actually tell you exactly where to spend your points and exactly how to go about doing it. So that's what's really cool, and this like new ability shortcut thing is pretty sweet. This was not here when I started playing a while ago. So the other big thing, you can also have numerous roles. Like this roles thing is really cool. You can have numerous like talent specs all ready to go at any given moment. I think that they actually did this with WoW like right before I stopped playing, but you can pretty much switch seamlessly without having to spend any money to like respec all over again. You can just go for it whenever you want. So it's awesome. I love it. I love it to death. And we're gonna start off here. This thing would go away for a moment. There we go. No, I would rather you not do that. I like to spend them myself. So let's put the empowering strike here. That's gonna be one of our main builders. The Way of the River, we already have that actually. We're going to move that up here. These are our buffs, our main ones at least. We'll put the water over here. Sergeant's Order is going to be kind of our main pulling mobs into us. And that's actually going to possibly every once in a while build us combo points. We're kind of like a rogue, but kind of not at the same time. Let's see, Stormblade, we already got that. Way of the River, blah, blah, blah. Actually, Empowering Strike, that's not even one that we're going to be using very much. Because we're doing the Paragon primarily, Swift Strike will be our main thing. The difference between the one that's in any of these three specs here are actually, they're all the same, so it doesn't really matter which one you have, but we're just doing it this way because I said so. So, anything else? We have Ascended Powers. There are certain things that each class has. This Break Free one is going to be awesome. It's kind of like the ability that Rogues had, or like Gnomes, I think. They had that Escape Artist thing that just allows you to get away from stuff. This Fury of the Ascended move is going to be awesome, along with this. You have to have certain things for that to happen, though, so don't worry about it. And then from there, we'll just get moving. So let's pick up our first quest. We'll do one quest real quick here before we go about doing anything else. So we'll call it good right after we do this quest over here. So it's gonna be awesome. I'll show you kind of what the combat looks like. I think that the animations for killing people is much better in this game. It looks more fluid. The sound effects in this game I think are much better. But again, this is just me. I mean, I'm not like the end-all opinion on this stuff. But so they're going to be increasing the damage of our attacks that generate combo points. So that's obviously a very important thing here. This is our main buff. It gives you a quarter chance to deal extra damage. You can only have one spell at a time active, so if you're dual wielding, you'll have to find another way to do that. And then Way of the River, increasing our physical crit chance by 3%. Good stuff. So there we go. Let's go kill some bitches real quick here before I go and take a shower and get ready for my day. So there we go. We're eventually going to have like our main move, our main finisher move, but we don't have it just yet. I think once we level up here in a couple of minutes, then we'll have that. We don't have it yet, so don't worry about it. 29 points. Shaq, how'd you get so many Qs? Don't worry about it. Okay. So yeah, like I said, I'm going to be shooting to get at least, 2 of these up a week. I'm not trying to get crazy with it because I don't want to like theoretically slow down my other series at all. I want to still be able to do my other primary series like Cry of Fear and Gran Turismo and Crash Bandicoot. I want to still be able to do those and not have them, slow down in any sense. So I just that way I can still do this. But it's gonna be sweet. It really is. And it's actually, this series is actually I had you guys vote on it. I made an update video about this a couple of days ago, or actually it was more like a week and a half ago now that I think about it. And you guys said that you would be down to watch this, so this is actually all you guys. And that's that giant mass graveyard that they just went and plucked me out of. So So after we go and kill this last guy here... Oh, we already did it. Okay, well, we'll just kill him anyways, because I already started. I don't want to just leave that untouched here. So, one of my favorite things about this game is the awesome animation that pops up when you level up. And we're going to see it right here. It's like, there's like lightning that comes out, and it's all sorts of awesome. So check this out.
Regret what we have lost.
Oh, yeah! So, that's... it was... I kind of made that a little bit more than what it needed to be. So, our next point, they'll give you a little arrow down here where you should put it. So we'll put it in there. And we actually, there's 2 trees down here, and that's what's really cool. By spending points up here, you unlock extra abilities down here. So that's another big thing. This Reaping Harvest is our new, this is our big finishing move. So this is like the even flow, the rock bottom, so to speak, of everything. So, my friends, we have run out of time for this episode here. But when we come back next time and let's play more Rift, we're going to keep progressing through the starting area, and we're going to have a lot of fun with this series. We really are. It's going to be a nice, casual blast of fun and adventure. So this is your host AMF1534 saying Happy 4th of July, everybody. I'm going to have a blast. I'm going out to a barbecue. You guys take it easy. Have a nice, safe 4th of July, and I will see you guys next time. So take care, everybody. Bye.